Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Welcome to the live stream. Today we've got the new end of an era Sergio Ramos to pick from. It's kind of interesting what they did. I didn't really expect this. You have a player choice. Gosh, I thought it was up here over here, but I don't even see the quick link to it. They're saying there's also Icon Moments in Draft, which Icon Moments have been in Draft, so I'm not sure why they're highlighting that. Maybe there's going to be more of them dropping. There is an SBC. He said music is on. Okay, let me see. Let me turn that down a little bit there. Maybe avoid the copyright strike. There we go. But let's see what we got. What is on very loud? Are you saying about the FIFA music, or what are you talking about in Babu? Let's see what we've got over here. Then from our squad building challenges, we have the end of an era Sergio Ramos, and it's a 98 rated center back or a 96 rated right back. It's still allowed the FIFA background music. Okay, let me see. Alright, that should have ended it. I had to redo a couple settings. It must have came through on the game sound. Alright, hopefully that got rid of it. But thanks for letting me know, Mbabu. Alright, so we've got 98 rated Ramos, our 96 rated Sergio Ramos. I would probably still say take the center back Ramos. Hey, Arif, how you doing? 11-3, not bad, Adam. That's a good start. Better start than what you've been getting off to. Is that with your French team, Adam? Is that with the 8 French players? You'd be pretty close to the 15 wins. But I would say, because also we're playing so many right backs at center back, you would also, it'd be easier to get the center back version on 10 Chem versus the right back version. Hey Shadow, how you doing, brother? And there's only 2 more agility and 2 more balance on the right back version, so I still think the center back version, which would still be the best option to do. What I may end up trying to do, and I may take some coins, you know, maybe that'll be the team we'd like to build. I've still wanted to try to get that Festival of Football Eden Hazard and try him out. But I would say, you know, even with it's just 2 agility, 2 balance. If it was like 4 agility, then maybe it may be something that worthwhile doing. But you could put an anchor on the right back version of Sergio Ramos and get pretty close to the center back version, but it's still not quite as good. You can put a shadow on the center back version and basically max out the defensive stats, and it still has really good agility, really good balance overall, so it would still be great movement. I've talked about this for a while. Usually Ramos's versions are some of the best center backs ever in football. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do. Well, not João Felix, but I was going to link him to Marcus Llorente. Festival of Football is what I'm going to try to do. Now, those prices may go up on some of those cards, so I'm not exactly sure how that will play out, but we still have 29 days to decide on him. He is a very, very pricey SBC. Hey, JGH, how you doing? 83, 84, 286s, and 87 and an 89. So definitely not cheap. And the other thing is, you know, we've got another SBC out there today for an icon pack. I've thought about doing that, but I don't know if it's worth it. Probably would be better to put the resources towards Ramos at some point, but I don't know how I would get Ramos linked up. I mean, I'm loving Mbabu and Carlos Alberto and Wan-Bissaka, so I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. So we do have this Prime Icon Moments guaranteed pack, but they're still so likely to get Inzaghi or something like that. Oh, have you had the results yet, JGH? Hopefully everything comes back. Hopefully you at least get a C+ on your test. JGH, rooting for you, brother. But Prime Icon Moments guaranteed. This one requires an 88, 87, 86, 85. Very little chemistry, so I mean, I am tempted to do the Icon pack. We haven't had much luck with our Icon packs of late, though, so I don't know if it's worth it, but it would be kind of fun to do. The thing is, I guess I just need to decide... is if we are going to go for the Ramos. I mean, like I said, we've got 29 days, so I don't think it would be any trouble to come up with doing them. The thing is, just don't know exactly how I'm going to get on link. Let's see what Marcus Llorente is going to. I kind of imagine he would have had to have went up in value. I did buy the Benjamin Andre. All right, let's see. Where is... let me just put out a little bit more here so we can get rid of the Marks and the Marcos. So Marcus Llorente, Festival of Football. Let's see what his card is up to now. Now Spain may not... Now it may drop a lot if Spain falls out and he no longer has a chance for an upgrade. But 780, 760, 739 is not too bad. I mean, that's actually a little bit less than I thought it would be. The center back Well, no, the center back is a better card. Well, that's what I was saying earlier, Ryan. I think the center back is still worth taking. I kind of played with it a little bit in the Discord server and did a comparison of his stats with the Ramos right back with an anchor versus the Ramos center back with a shadow. They are very similar cards, but I still think the Ramos center back is going to be a little bit better. Also because, like, you know, as Ryan just mentioned, we end up with so many right backs or left backs playing center back. So it's going to be easier to have Ramos' center back card on 10 Chem versus the right back card. So, and like Adam said earlier, which is exactly what I was thinking, there's that Festival of Football Marcus Llorente out there. Would be an amazing card to link to Ramos. So you could have Ramos here, Marcus Llorente here, maybe I put Carlos Alberto here, and I could maybe still have my Alphonso Davies, you know, on my main team. This is my French team for the Weekend League Plus objective, not my main team, but, you know, we could do something like that. Like, that's probably a good idea. You could have Sergio Ramos here at center back, have Marcus Llorente here at right back, put Carlos Alberto here, then I could still go with my Alphonso Davies over here on the left. You got 94 Martinez yesterday from a goal back. That is a big fat dub. This the 94 Joseph Martinez is one of my favorite cards. He has been my epic super sub. I've even looked at putting him into a real team just because he is so good. And this is all as a super sub. I've showed this a couple times. 14 games, 11 goals, 5 assists, all as a super sub. He's just been insane for me. And that's all in either Division 1 or Weekend League. I got him last week from one of the preview packs, I believe. And so I've just held on to him. So just absolutely really, really strong super sub. Would love to get him into a real team, but just very hard to link as well. But yeah, let's take a look at the Ramos cards for sure. Let's just see if we go center back, concept players on. The biggest difference between the two, at least as far as stats that really matter. Now, if you want to play Ramos as a right back, you know, an actual right back, then you would probably look to get the right back version because it does have a little bit better passing and I believe a little bit better shooting. But as far as key stats for a defender, what I look at, the agility on center back Ramos is still 96 and the balance is 81. But the agility on the right back version is 98 agility, 83 balance. Let's see. You can link you can link him with Nanny for sure, but you still have to have other links if you want to get them on 10 Chem. I'm also not a huge fan of the Nanny card, even though I looked at maybe putting him in. But then if you put Nanny in, then you got to link Nanny to someone, and there's not. I mean, I guess if you wanted to do João Felix or a CR7 or someone like that, but the really good versions of CR7 now are crazy expensive. I don't know. How much does a Ramos SBC? It was like an 83 and 84, 2 86s, an 87 and an 89, but it's like 30 days left on it. Someone told to take Ibra from the... Ibra does not leave the bench. What are you guys talking about? Ibra is permanently placed right there. Let's see. Hold all packs. First time, not a single special, including Team of the Week. Yeah, exactly. Nobody opened up any packs. We're going to have like a week break away with no promos. You wouldn't spend... Well, but that's the thing. This time of the year on Babu, you were getting 94s, 95s, 96s left and right when you play Weekend League. You actually have to play the game, though, on Babu. That's the difference. But the thing is, I would still probably put a shadow on Ramos that would make him 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, would boost his defensive awareness to 99. And so, according to FUTBin, you know, on the center back ratings, he would be a 99 rated center back. So I think that's the only 99 rated center back by positions on FUTBin. The right back version, I think, is shown as a 98 rated center back. So you can't really go wrong. Both of them are fantastic cards. I just think the center back, the defensive awareness to 99 is a big deal for me because that's how the AI is going to move him around. That defensive awareness is making a big difference. So I think that one, but let's look at the 98 rated version as well. And go back here. He's the top rated center back and the top rated center back. All right, we'll have to fix that up at some point. I would still do the Shadow Ryan just because I want to make that defensive awareness 99. Now, on this Ramos, I feel like especially if you want to play him at center back, you want to put an anchor on him. And that's going to make his strength go up. I think the strength goes to 99, but the defensive awareness only gets a +5 boost. So the defensive awareness goes to 94 instead of 99. So that's kind of the trade-off if you're looking to play him there. But actually, the shooting is worse on this one. That's kind of interesting. The passing is better. The shooting is worse. Let's put one in the team. We could probably be easier to compare them that way. Let's put, I don't want to make, I'm going to go to another team. I don't want to mess with anybody over here. Let's see, let me take a team. We'll take the Serie A daddies. I don't think we need them anymore anyway. So we've already finished our Serie A objectives. But let's put Ramos in a team, and then they'll be easier to compare him a little bit this way. Yeah, you could potentially do that, Mbabu. You could put an engine on him for sure, but that wouldn't quite boost the stats that I want to boost. But here we get a, at least on the face stats comparison, the right back version has a little more pace. So on the right back version, I feel like you would definitely put an anchor on him. On the center back version, I would probably put a shadow. I looked briefly at engine, but I still, for me personally, I want to get that defensive awareness up to 99. So that's why shadow is, for me anyway, I would think would be something really epic. His agility is already good enough. So if we look at his agility, it's already 96. So the engine wouldn't really boost his agility that much, but it would boost his balance up. And Babu doesn't think chem styles do make a big difference in Babu, in my opinion. Hey, Ian, how you doing, brother? So, but that's interesting on the shooting. For some reason, I thought the right back had better shooting, but he doesn't. He has better passing, but not better shooting. So, if you had a right back, and not that you want your right backs banging in goals, obviously, but there are times that come. Well, I don't think, why would people take his right back and play center back when there's so many other amazing right back versions? That's the whole thing, Ian. People take the right backs to play center back because the center backs that we have, like look at these center backs, like PK is fine as a center back, but he's not going to be better than Wan-Bissaka. Virgil's not going to be better than Wan-Bissaka or Mbabu. Same with Ruben Dias and De Ligt and even Varane, in my opinion. They're just, that's the whole reason people are playing right backs as center back, because they're not better than the current center back options. Center back Ramos, you could actually have him on 10 chem as your center back. 96 PK plus 98 Ramos. PK, I mean, I've got PK on my alt account. He's okay as a defender, but he's nowhere near as good as Mbabu or Wan-Bissaka. Hey, Muhammad, how you doing, brother? Pace is, well, it's not just because of pace so well. We talked about this a lot. It's a lot because of agility. Like Ruben Dias, well, Ruben Dias probably isn't the best example. Varane is a pretty good example, or even this Virgil. Virgil, you can get him up to 91 acceleration, 98 sprint speed, and he's still not going to have the agility that a right back comes out. That a right back, or Davis and Sanches is a good example. You can get him up to 89, 99, but his agility is 80, his balance is 75. Then if you compare him to like some of the best right back versions, like, well, let me just go into my main team a second. Are going to our French team that we'll be using in our weekend league. If you compare that to someone like, Wan-Bissaka, who we play on our main team, has 96 agility plus the pace. So he's going to have that get up and go. He's going to be able to turn and move on those through balls. Same thing with like Mbabu, who we play with on our main team, has 92 agility. They have that movement. So they not only have the pace, but they also have the movement. When you compare it to even like this Lucas Hernandez, who has 78 agility, he's just not going to be able to move as much. You reckon Wants to Watch Tonali would do a better job at center back? That's not true, because you're missing the point in Babu. But yeah, the agility is one of the big reasons. Or look at Alphonso Davies, 99 agility. They just have that. They can turn their hips and run. And with those through balls, that's one of the biggest things. When you have someone like Ruben Dias, or if you have that PK and you have that through ball coming behind you, they're not going to be able to turn and get going as fast as someone like Alphonso Davies or Wan-Bissaka or Mbabu. But Ramos has that, and Ramos, in previous FIFAs anyway, whenever Ramos has gotten his boosted cards, his team of the season, team of the year cards, those have always been the best center backs in game. This year it's a little bit different because people are so needing to cover those through balls. I would say Valentino to get the center back version. That's what we've been looking at. We'll go back over to the team that we were messing around on that. I would get the Wants to Watch Tonali greater than team of the season Goretzka. I don't know about that. Mbabu's getting a little silly now. But if we compare these two, packed a nice little Ericsson, revolve the team around a very nice avocado. It's a good idea. But for me personally, on this center back Ramos, I would put a shadow on him. It only really boosts his defensive awareness to 99. But what else do you need? He's got to be 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, 99 defensive awareness, which is a key stat. The defensive awareness is what the AI is going to do to help them put the center backs and defenders into good positions. So I would rather boost that. Now, you could potentially do an engine. You could potentially do a catalyst. That Boba Fett had a sister. I did not know Boba Fett had a sister in Babu. That is new information. And then the agility is still epic. Reactions, composure, that is epic. But so I would say take the center back version personally. Also because it's going to be easier to link him. So, you know, for example, what I would do if I was doing a team around him, let's see, if we had center back Ramos, then, you know, this is, again, I'm talking about a high-end team, which Ramos is a high-end player. And, you know, if you have Ramos here, then what you're going to want to put, I would be looking at that, the Festival of Football. The Festival of Football, Marcus Llorente. Let me get him up here. So you have Festival of Football, Marcus Llorente. That gives you a really strong link. Then, you know, I'd probably be looking at, you know, we've got some really strong options now from La Liga, especially with like this Marcus Acuna. I don't know if he comes out as a CM. Yeah, that's what I thought. Comes out as a CM, so you could have Acuna here. If you somehow had that Dembele, that would, you know, which we have Dembele, or a card that I am really interested in trying would be this Festival of Football Eden Hazard card. I'm not sure what he comes out on. Hazard, yeah, I thought there was some player out there named Yoda. So, you know, then then you've got a really strong start over here. Then if you've got Coutinho, you know, you can make some really strong La Liga options. All right, Avocado's going to die if we do not search Yoda on the market. Yoda, yeah, there's some really interesting players. Yeah, there's Yoda. Everybody let An know, is the stream lagging or is it just An? Ryan says the Icon Moments SBC is a scam pack for those that gamble their coins down the drain. Yeah, most of them are scam packs. We've done a lot of them. Have had minor success. The last several ones that have been pretty poor though. It's not just for coins, but you got to remember what we always preach around here: do not use coins on an SBC. You know, use your players. For me personally, something like that Icon Moments pack. Like if you look at our main team right here. We'll go into the main team. Exactly. BK Fridays and Babu for sure. We got our Burger King man. We got the Burger King man ready to go. We got Burger King Fridays. So on my main team, well, untradables have a value for sure, Ryan, but you know, that's where you have the opportunity is when a card like Ramos comes out, you can put some of those out there, or you can gamble on an Icon Moments pack. I mean, there's just not much else we can do to improve this team outside of getting like, and you know, I've got other cards, you know, we still even got Son that cannot even get down here. You'd rather have Ramos 10 times over. Yeah, Ramos, I mean, that it depends on your club management for sure, Ryan. Like, we could do Ramos and do Icon packs. You know, you're exactly right. People don't put enough value on their untradables for sure because there are future SBCs. Ramos is a good example of an SBC that comes out, but there have been so many SBCs that aren't worth it. Like, I just recently did, I think I did this last night just because he was going to expire. I did Iniesta last night. Whether or not I'll put him in a team or not, we'll see. But I went ahead and completed Iniesta just to have him out there. But is Iniesta that much better than so many other cards out there? Not really, but it's Iniesta. You got to put some respect on the name and have him in your club. So I did finish up Iniesta, but you know, you look at someone like Grealish. I mean, that card's a dime a dozen. There's only a few SBCs that are released that really improve top teams. Ramos is one of those. So that's the whole thing. 29 days to get Ramos. Yeah, exactly. It'll be fair. If you play the game at any decent level, you'll be able to get Ramos done. You know, like from our elite picks from yesterday, we got a duplicate Kimmich, which we used towards our festival football. We got Son, and then we also got Klaus. I mean, you're talking, and we could have taken, I only took Klaus because I needed a French version. We had a 92 rated. For Ramos, it's an 83, 84, 286s, an 88, and an 89, I believe. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm in. That's another one. The Festival of Football, Militao could be another option. Now, Militao is a center back that I probably wouldn't want to play with, but you've already got him in your team. He could be fine. His agility is a little bit less than some of those cards like Wan-Bissaka and Mbabu that I like to play with, but Militao would still be fine. Kimmich Team of the Year is better than his Team of the Season. I don't know if I would do greater because the Team of the Season version does have more pace. So, you know, it's also, you got to remember that. But let's take a look at that. Let's look at Kimmich versus, because I had the Team of the Year Kimmich for a long time, but then we got the red Team of the Season Kimmich. I can't tell too much difference, but he's better defensively on his Team of the Year version. But let's just take a look at this real quick. I wouldn't go that drastic, though, but like let's see if we can find one. Where's his Team of the Season version? My goodness. Team of the Season Neuer and Team of the Season Navas are big. Yeah, they are big frauds for sure. Now, Neuer especially. Navas, every time I've went against him, I have not really liked him. But the biggest difference in Team of the Year Kimmich and Team of the Season Kimmich is just there's more defending on Team of the Year Kimmich. Team of the Season Kimmich does have more pace. So that is something that could make things a little bit nicer because Kimmich's sprint speed on the Team of the Year is only 80. You bought Team of the Season Pookie for $22,000. Not bad, brother. Not bad. Also, let me give him a shout out. If anyone's new here, make sure to subscribe down below. Check the description. Join my Discord server. I just see the Pug Gamer just subscribed. Thank you so much, brother. Do what Toxic Pete says. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Ring that ding dong bell, people. Belgium or Portugal? I've got to say Belgium's going to pull that out. I mean, I just think Belgium. But I mean, that's going to be a pretty crazy match to see. That will be pretty interesting for sure. All right, what are we doing? We were going to look at Ramos one more time. Also, it said that we do have an SBC for a draft token. I'm sure we'll do that at some point. It says that Icon Moments cards are available in draft, but we have been getting Icon Moments cards. I don't know if they're just going to pop them more, like we've had Moments Ronaldinho a few times. And it's 81 on the Team of the Season, not a huge difference. Which one are you talking about, Ian? Oh, Josh on the... Oh, awesome. Glad you were here, brother. Thanks for subscribing. Liviu says... Liviu's trying to get into my ear on wanting to do the Prime Icon Moments pack. I've been debating it. But let's look at Ramos one more time. Also, there's also that Balati that's out there in Objectives. I haven't really looked at that card either. Oh, Sprint Speed Kimmich. Okay, I've got you. Ramos... And Babu's trying to get me to do it as well. So it's 83, 84, 86, 86, and then 87, 89. But only 45 chemistry. No Team of the Season players, which is nice because that some of these SBCs have required Team of the Season players, and they're no longer in packs. So unless you finish Elite like we did yesterday, you don't really get a new influx of Team of the Season players. Draft 1,000,000% LMSL. Draft needs better rewards. How many drafts have we won this year and not gotten hardly anything back? Or we get the that reward with the 2 rare gold packs and the premium gold pack. I mean, it's really frustrating to win a draft. I've said this 100 times. Winning a draft, you should be guaranteed to get a draft token back. That's what it really should be. If you win the draft, you should definitely 100% get a draft token. And also, LMSL, come back to the Discord server, brother. We miss you. Let's see. What else do we have here? Let's take a look at it. I also kind of want to look at Balati. Still need to do those other 2 Festival Football challenges. Rare player pick is out there, but it's like, what does that really matter when there's nothing out there? When there's nothing out there, there's no promos to packs. I don't think there's really any point of doing that. The Icon Moments pack. Yeah, the Ramos looks insane for sure. Mythalist for sure. So for the Icon Moments pack, we need an 88 with only 37 chem, 87, 86, and 85. You love Bamba, Adam? Okay, I came around on Bamba. When I first had Bamba, I did not love him, but I came around on him. He started playing really well for me. I'm glad he is working for you, Adam. Now, Bamba was one of my favorite cards when we tested out his Team of the Week version, and I was always interested to get him back into the team. But Ben Yedder was really outshining Bamba for me when we had him at the start of last weekend league. But he, in some of those games, especially the ones to like clutch out Elite, he was playing pretty well. Ryan's trying to talk sense. That's the thing though, Ryan. You also have to have some good content. So sometimes we take some chances on some Icon Moments packs. We're, especially if we're going to be replenishing a lot of stuff with our Weekend League Plus objectives. I may only play to 15 wins this weekend. I don't know. We'll just have to see how things go. We'll just have to see how things go. But, you know, we're going to be getting, yeah, the Bellotti, I wanted to kind of take a look at that one as well. The Bellotti could be interesting. Would be, is it only 7 matches? That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice for me. A lot of these have been like 12 and 13 matches. So this one's only 7 matches to get Bellotti. No, 8 matches. Okay, so you have to do it in 8 separate squad battles matches. Or on Rivals. That one would be an easy one to do on Rivals. Assist 4 goals with players. That would be easy. Win 7 matches with 5 Italians. 10 goals. Okay, so yeah, so that one will only take 8 games, and this one actually you could probably do that in squad battles. I don't know if you would want 5 Italian players in your starting squad in Rivals, but it wouldn't be that hard, I guess. We still need to do this one. Gosh, I need to do that one as well. I'd started making my Brazilian team, but I haven't finished that up yet. That'd give us some packs to save. I believe, what is it supposed to be? Summer Stars? Is that the next promotion coming up? So, Summer Stars coming up. Avoid the Icon Pack Summer Heat SBCs next week. Well, it's not going to be Summer Heat, Ryan. It's supposed to be Summer Stars is what it's called. And you just never know what you're going to get. And that's the thing, though. If we have another Elite finish, we're going to be getting more 94s, 95s, 96s. We're going to have this Weekend League Plus thing. If I pass that, we'll have Bellotti into the team. It'll be 92. I won't have... It's not the same thing as Summer Heat, Ryan. It's a little bit different. Ribery, Dembele, none of those were that crazy expensive, Ryan. We were able to get those done pretty easily last year. I mean, they were, you know, like 700,000, 800,000, something like that. Wasn't that bad overall to get those done. And we're going to have Weekend League Plus. It'll be real easy to get these 15 wins with their 8 French players. So then we'll, you know, have 3 more with the minimum overall of 89, or that one's minimum overall of 88. So I'll have 3 more red picks into the team. So it's not going to be that hard to replenish the team. Let's take a look at least and see. Should you do the 92 plus attacker midfield icon upgrade plus the 2 token pack, or just the icon player pick? I did the 92 plus attack the attacker icon upgrade. I got Butragueño, who I think we've subsequently put into an SBC. But Butragueño was a nice pull from that. So I would probably just do the 92 plus. If you do the Icon Moments pack, you'll resurrect Team of the Season Matuidi back into the club. That could be interesting. I'd like to see how you would do that. You'd have to use some epic Jedi powers. Or maybe they'll just bring back another Matuidi SBC. That would be pretty interesting. I need another Matuidi SBC. Okay, let's take a look. Let's just see how easily we can do the 88 rated section. And then we'll make a decision. I don't know for sure if we'll do the Icon pack or not. We'll see how easily we can do the 88 section. And kind of go from there. We'll kind of go from there. Because another thing I've been looking at, let me just show you guys another thing I've been looking at, which, you know, I wouldn't do this using any coins. Wouldn't do this using any coins, but if we go transfers, this card is starting to come into the realm of possibility. Cristiano's, let me just see, Team of the Season, let's see what it's coming for. We go Team of the Season. This one, I believe, is under 4 million coins now. What? Not 400,000. Not 1.4 million. So this one is now like 3.8 million. That one's getting into the realm of possibility. I can come up with almost that many coins. So that may be what we end up doing soon. Is going to the Team of the Season, Cristiano. We'll see if he comes down a little bit more. He's still going to be a little bit pricier. Yeah, I would do a roulette if we do it, Liviu. Do Ramos rather. Now, Ramos isn't going to fit into my team this week. I would still probably do Ramos, because instead of getting Cristiano Team of the Season, maybe we would just end up buying the Marcus Llorente Festival of Football. I've wanted to try the Festival of Football Eden Hazard, so we may end up doing a little bit of that as well. So Ramos is not going to be that hard to complete at this time of the year, so, you know, but we're not going to be able to play with him this Weekend League because I don't have the other pieces in, because we're going to be doing that French Weekend League Plus objective. So Ramos may be someone we look to get into our team next week after we get our rewards from next week. We'll also, you know, we'll have Bellotti into the team. That would be another 92 rated we can throw into the Ramos SBC. So, I mean, we'll have lots of additional firepower to come back into the club. Like I said, we'll look at it. Let's see. Everybody loves to see icon packs. We'll see at least how easily we can do the 88 and what we have left. I didn't mean to go into Ramos. Maybe my brain is telling me I should just do Ramos right now. But let's see. What do we have? What do we have? On the Icon Moments pack, I think what everybody's hoping for is we get another Pires. Everybody wants me to have Pires back into the club, the French master. The problem is I've got so many cards I don't want to get rid of now. I mean, we've got plenty of high-rated cards, but I don't think anybody on this page I want to get rid of. Like, this Muller is tradable, and I wouldn't mind moving on from Muller, but he's helping me link Kimmich and Davies at the moment, and he's not a terrible card. Youcef is tradable, but he's my main super sub. Hungman, that's right, we were supposed to make a team next week with Sonny and Wijnaldum. We were supposed to make a team next week with Sonny and Jenny, because Jenny's going to be going to a 95. Chilwell could be going to a 95. We could maybe be playing him at left back at some point. You know, Eto'o is tradable. I think that's the problem. Bamba is tradable. Andre's tradable. Wan-Bissaka is tradable. Otavio is tradable. We've got too many cards I don't want to get rid of now. That's one of the problems. Like, even as Lucas Vazquez, like, if I ended up going with the whole Sergio Ramos route and Marcus Llorente, I can maybe put Lucas Vazquez on there at like 7 play him somewhere, and also get Festival of Football Hazard. I think that's one of the problems right now. Like, and I don't think you can get rid of Eriksen. I think the gods of football would strike down upon you if you get rid of Eriksen. They should release the guaranteed moments and flashback SBCs like they did. Yeah, that would be a good one for sure, and Babu. But I don't know, they haven't released, it seems like, quite as many moments and flashbacks this year. But maybe they did. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. I mean, like, we've got the Courtois, Neuer, Ter Stegen, I don't want them to get rid of. Who else will we get rid of? Like, I can't bring myself to get rid of Neymar. Coutinho, I can't really get rid of him. I've just got... I wish, we've talked about this 1,000 times, I wish there was something that rewarded squad depth. You got Pele from the Icon Moments and Icon Swaps. That's pretty epic. When you saw Festival of Football Hazard, it reminded you of his FUT birthday card. Yeah. If you do the Team of the Week upgrade from which Team of the Week, it's, unless they changed it, and it's from like weeks 15 through like when they ended it, I believe. So you do have some options. I've done 3 or 4 of those Team of the Week packs just because you can't pack additional Team of the Weeks now. The best I've gotten is 84 Kudus. I've gotten a couple 82s or something. Exactly, and Bobby, you definitely did way too many SBCs. You had to do like every single SBC when it was coming out. You could also sell this Jose font. I don't know. I don't know if the icon pack is worth doing. Let's play one match with our French team, and we'll decide a little bit. Let's see if we can go ahead and get on the board with a French win. Vive la France! See if we can at least get on the board with a French win, and we'll kind of decide if we want to do anything. With new icons potentially and Summer Stars heat level cards, potentially, Ryan, potentially. We'll see. The only thing I'm thinking about the Summer Stars, I don't know if they're going to boost them as much, or if they're just going to be like some of the like performance-based cards. I don't know. They may end up doing something bigger. We'll find out for sure, Ryan. We will see for sure. All right, we've got our French team ready to go. We've got French Eddie. I ended up buying Andre instead of Conte, so we're going to test him out. I haven't played a match with him yet. A lot of these guys we only played one match with, that one yesterday in Rivals. So this will be Andre's first match for us. French Eddie yesterday had 1 game, 2 goals and an assist, so he was pretty strong. We've got Eto'o and Lucas Hernandez. Klaus we may end up pulling out for Davies. And if Lucas Hernandez isn't playing well, we've got Wan-Bissaka and Mbabu we can bring on. We've got our main man, Youcef. So we'll see what's going. You got 83 Jelinski. That's not too bad, and an 83 rated team of the week always comes in really handy. And it'll also be interesting. I don't know. I may take a slight break on Weekend League this week. I don't know, because to play into the 15 wins, man, pretty good team for your first matchup. They still have that Rooney. We got rid of Rooney a long time ago. They've got Moments, Kaká, Moments. It's not. I mean, it's not the best team in the world, but it's certainly a capable team. You just did it. Yeah, I mean, that it's certainly good to get a couple team of the weeks out there, AM, because you can't replenish them right now because they're not in packs. Oh yeah, that's true, Ryan. No French players. I got to pay attention to that. I was thinking we may face some weaker teams because people are going to be trying to do that French objective. So if we can get our 15 wins in fairly quickly, then maybe some of the because usually once you get to that plus 15 elo, you have your hardest matches. And so, I was thinking that maybe if some of those guys are doing the French objective, maybe we'll be going up against some weaker teams overall. Woo, game is slow right now. Goodness. Hey, Mr. Fresh, how you doing, brother? All right. Put your corner in. He's going to try. I think he's going to try. So when they switch to that footed of a player, when you bring your keeper out, I think they're going to be trying to go for goal. Yeah. It's very rare. It's a hard thing to do. People try that against me all the time when I bring my keeper out. I think I've had like 1 out of 1,000 go in against me. So it's not an easy thing to do. For content access ping, there's a end of an era Sergio Ramos. There is a Balati objective card. There is... What else is there? Is that about it, guys? Oh, there's a Draft Token SBC. There's... I think that's about it, though. There's no new promo. It's going to be a week off on promos. Oh, come on. That's not where I wanted that pass to go. This guy's getting pretty frisky with his defenders. Well, next week it should be the Summer Stars promo, so it's just a week off. Oh, Benjamin Andre showing he wants a place in the main team. Benjamin Andre showing he wants a place in the main team, son. Picking that ball, saying Conte couldn't have done that, fool. Andre even with a nice pass. Andre's getting forward for us. I'm going to try to reward him with another goal. Benjamin Andre, son. I have got to message my opponent. Let them know how sick that goal was. Oh my God. Benjamin Andre, son. Just unlocked Giovinco. Nice. I'm still, I think, at like level 13 or something like that. But I guess we'll have a new week of like the bronze, silver, and gold. I should be able to hit that one fairly soon. We're going to have to get a hat trick for Benjamin Andre. Oh, come on. I was trying to get the hat trick for Andre. Reward that man for his play. He's going to be coming into the main team. Oh, get there. That is a weak goal. Come on, Pete. That was really weak. Don't know how I didn't get to that ball. And I also don't know how Schmeichel didn't save that one. Klaus just got abused by Garencha there. French Eddie coming through for us again. French Eddie. Oh, that's brutal, LMSL. Did that count as one of your 10 matches? Yeah, sometimes that happens. The goal will be offside, and then the person will still leave, not realizing it was offside. There we go, Teo. That's brutal if it counted as one of your 10 matches. That's the downside to having that 10 match limit. People could also screw with you if that counts and leave when it's a draw. We had a couple of those last week. I know I posted them in the Discord. I put one on Twitter. So we had 2 matches last week, which was really frustrating. We our opponent left at 1-1, you know, fairly early on. We gave up like an early goal, and then we were gonna have a penalty. French Addy again. No, that was Dembele. Never mind. I thought that was French Addy. That was Dembele. But people were leaving, you know, when... Oh, no, it was 1-1, and then we had a pin. So, you know, we would have been taking the lead, and the opponent leaves. And so then it doesn't count. It counts as a loss for them, but it doesn't count as a win for us. They really need to change that to where it would be a win for us if someone leaves on a draw. I would even say if someone leaves on when you're losing, it should still count as a win. In my opinion, I feel like if it counts as a loss for your opponent, it should count as a win for you. French Addy again, son. Oh yeah, exactly. When I played the National Pride one last week, I think I did a video about that one, and very few people played Golden Goal. There were a couple that maybe if you went up 2 goals would leave. Ben Yedder still epic for us too. But I've really enjoyed that Ben Yedder card. I talked about that a bunch. I was a little bit scared going to the Ben Yedder because he does not have very good reviews. He is nowhere near as good as he was last year for sure. So, and I tested him with some of his Team of the Week cards and things like that, so I knew already that he wasn't going to be as good as last year, but reading some of the reviews, most people were just upset that he wasn't as good as last year, but he has been absolutely epic for us. I agree with that, LMSL. If someone leaves early, well, that when online gaming was like first introduced, I even remember this in the Madden series. So that, you know, that's an EA product, and I don't remember exactly what year it was because I used to play more Madden than FIFA back in the day. But when online gaming was first coming out, there was you would have like a time bank when you disconnected. So like if you were you know, disconnected, you'd have like 90 seconds to like reconnect. So I don't know, but I guess people can abuse that. If you're like in on goal, they can like disconnect the system and, you know, then resume. And so then it's harder for you. Like they used to allow, it used to be like if you hit pause right here, it would just go straight to the pause screen. So, you know, someone could be in on goal, hit pause, kind of throw them off a little bit, and then, you know, mess it up. So, but they changed it to where now, you know, you can only pause at like an actual stoppage. But I don't know why I wish there was something, you know, maybe if you even had 90 seconds for a whole entire weekend, but that's one of the most frustrating things is to lose a match for nothing of your own doing. And it's also like when, you know, like you'll still be connected. I'll be streaming. We've had that before. I'll be streaming and we'll have a disconnect loss and my stream still stays. So obviously I'm still connected to the internet. It's just we lost somehow connection to the EA servers. Not my fault at all, but it still counts as a loss for me. And especially on Weekend League, when you've got one loss can really affect things. Hey, Dom, how you doing, brother? Yeah, exactly, Ian. That also happens. You can be dominating the match. Your opponent knows they're not going to actually win. All right, let's try one. Do we have a left-footed player that could bang one in? I don't know if I have a good enough left-footed player. All right, let's try Eto'o. We'll see if we can get one. He's not bringing his keeper out enough. Yeah, he's not bringing his keeper out enough. It would just go for the... In Rocket League, they can tell the difference between forfeit... Really, that would be interesting, LMSL. Like, I don't understand why we can't do that. There's got to be something better. There's got to be something better. It looks like we were on our way. Oh, Dom, if you haven't been watching, French Addy's got a hat trick in this match. Yeah, that would be my thing, is like, why can't we have like a time bank? You know, even if the game keeps going and say the AI is playing for you, something like that, you know, maybe so that would make it to where, you know, like if you're in on goal, your opponent can't somehow just disconnect your system. Like, let the AI maybe take over for you, give you 90 seconds to play. Maybe you have an advantage because you're just playing the AI. I don't know. Top 3 Prem midfielders in real life. You've got to say De Bruyne, Bruno. Let's see. Who else would be after De Bruyne and Bruno? Give me some names. After De Bruyne and Bruno, because Wijnaldum's no longer going to be there. Ramos, we don't have Ramos in our club yet, Gilbert. We'll prep Ramos. I will, because Ramos has always been one of my favorite center backs. I don't have Kimpembe anymore, Ryan. Kimpembe we turned into an SBC a long time ago. And Kimpembe is fine. When I first went across Kimpembe, I was like, this guy feels, it was hard to get around. He kind of reminded me of Kleiber. But I don't feel that way anymore about Kimpembe. And I tested him out a little bit and did not love Kimpembe. Mason Mount, yeah, could give a shout to Mason Mount. It's got to be De Bruyne and Bruno, and then there's a drop-off to everybody else, basically. Yeah, Conte is a good shot. If you forget it, I don't know why you don't think about Conte, but I guess if you wanted to break it down, Conte is not really the same, attack option, but Conte can certainly control matches. Especially after Lampard left, it felt like Conte really took off as well too. So Conte is definitely a guy who can just dominate matches in the midfielder. Hey, Idea, how you doing, brother? We're going for our first Weekend League Plus win with our French squad. I think we've got it in the bag. Yeah, exactly, Games. Good shout on Conte. So yeah, that would have to be the top 3. Bruno, De Bruyne, Conte. Then you could probably get into some of the guys like a Mason Mount. Maybe even like a Bernardo Silva kind of plays in the midfield sometimes. But he kind of plays a little bit of everywhere. Ooh, Coman came through with some tackle. Fabinho, Thiago, and Curtis Jones, son. Tried to sneak in front of Hart there. Yeah, Wijnaldum is playing amazing at the Euros for sure. You just built a 191. Very nice idea. I don't even know. Usually I keep track of my stats during Weekend League. I don't know if it's even worth keeping track of stats this weekend because we're kind of playing with a different team. Usually I'll keep track of my stats to see like just goals and assists and things like that, just to see who's performing for me. But this isn't really my main team. Well, that was on my alt account, I believe. I didn't even do them on my main account. I would rather have my team of the season with Tweedy back than Curtis Jones. Ooh, Dembele missing like a boss. That's true. That's true, LMSL. Thought he was off. Overmars getting in. Overmars missing. Think we're going to be wrapping up this win. Let's see. Oh, I should have put Andre at striker. Try to get him his hat trick. Oh, here we go. All right, let's get Andre forward. We'll give Benjamin Andre. He's the one who kind of set the tone for us in this match. Woo, is that off? Benjamin Andre, what a boss! And that is the victory, son! What a boss Benjamin Andre is. Galisic, Giroud, Willian. Well, I think that's a big thing. It's just hard for Chelsea to integrate some of their new pieces. Timo didn't exactly have the best year in the world. But he started to come around. Havertz started playing well. Chelsea's prospects are looking good. All right, so there's a nice start to our Weekend League. Benjamin Andre, what a match. I'm so glad I bought him. He had that epic goal at the start where he picked someone, came in on, was pretty nice. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. Definitely. Everybody save your packs. There's no point at all. I mean, the best thing you can pack right now would be like a gold CR7, gold Messi, gold Neymar, gold Mbappe. None of them. I mean, I would rather have French Eddie over some of those guys that you could pack right now. But Edouard with 3 goals, Benjamin Andre with 3, Ben Yedder with 1, Dembele with 1. Exactly, Mbabu. That is the victory, son. Ben Yedder, 4 assists. Bamba came through. Exactly, 8-2 scoreline. I think we had that one in the bag, so that was a nice start. Nice start for sure. Oh yeah, the draft tokens are always fun. We'll have to do a draft this week. That'll probably be one of the things we try to do this week. We need to do the draft token. You did 7 draft token packs. Very nice idea. So what is that? Let me see. So this draft token pack. Are you saying that's repeatable idea, or how did you do 7 of those, or what are you saying? I was gonna say, is that repeatable? How did you do 7 of them, idea, or what are you talking about? Let's see what we have to do for the draft token. It's usually pretty cheap. You need 10 nationalities only. You need all gold players, players from same nation region. Oh, you mean you have 7? Okay, that's pretty crazy idea. Rare players minimum 1. Yeah, so that's fairly simple to do. You just have to have all gold players with 10 nationalities. Players from same nation region minimum 2. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and do this. Sometimes I forget about doing them. I just do gold, low to high. Alright, so that would be a different country. Okay, yeah, that's why I was trying to figure out what you were talking about. Trying to figure out what you were talking about, brother. Let's pick some different countries here. Still on center back. Squad builder would maybe not give me. I'm trying to pick some different countries. I mean, squad builder would maybe give us something going. Which version of CR7 is the best? The team of the year version is his best version. Okay, Japan we haven't used. I think I did 2 Spain players already. Probably haven't done Mexico. And I don't even think I did Brazil. I don't think I did Brazil. Alright, there we go. That did it. Yeah, so we had 2 Spanish players. Alright, that was real simple to do. That'll give us a draft token. Flashback CR7 is CR6. I was amazed. We came across someone on the Serie A challenge still had that CR6 in their club, which was pretty crazy. Oh, there it is, staring at us right in the face, boys. It's staring at us right in the face. We just did our draft token, and then we have the Prime Icon Moments Guaranteed staring us right in the face. I really don't want to do it, but I want to do it for the boys. I want to do it for the boys, but I really don't want to do it. I just don't have cards I want to get rid of. Ryan, I'm not going to use any coins. That's our big rule here, Ryan. We don't use any coins on SBCs. Like, we did the Carlos Alberto SBC spending less than 50,000 coins. And if I was not, I did that all on stream in like less than 2 hours. Had we not been doing it on stream, I wouldn't have even spent any coins. Yeah, we value our coins. Coins are your main asset. You have to always protect your coins. The biggest thing right now is I just have so many cards I don't want to get rid of. Yeah, I've got one more. We will have a Moments Icon Pack coming up soon, Ryan. And Babu's trying to channel the Emperor going, do it. And then I thought Klaus had an injury too. I've just got too many cards. Like, I would not even mind putting Klaus into an SBC, but we can't right now because he's a vital cog in our French team. All right, Ryan saying check club for Bolivia. Let's see what we have from beautiful sunny Bolivia. We've got these two cards. Let's see what they're going for. Bolivia, 8,500. Let's put them out there. That would be some nice coins. I'll put them out there for 8,000. Everybody else, check your club for Bolivia. Do we need Bolivia, though, for... Let me just make sure real quick. Do you need Bolivia for the other America's Challenge? Harry Potter series or Lord of the Rings? That's a tough one. I would probably say the Lord of the Rings series, but I love the Harry Potter series as well. Packed Rebbits from Festival of Football Guarantee. Not too bad, Brayden. All right, on the milestones, let me just double check this. On America's, do you need Bolivia? Okay, it does not look like it. I just wanted to make sure before I sold those guys. Still need to do these. We still have 20 days. All of these can be done on squad battles on beginner difficulty. I started working on the South Africa one, so everything else should be fine. I still need to do these. I've done all the ones, like I did these while I was grinding for Lucas Hernandez. Hey, Danilo, how you doing, brother? And... you know, these are the ones where you had to have a difficulty rating. So while I did Lucas Hernandez, I did the U.S., Brazil, and Argentina. All these other ones you can do in squad battles on beginner difficulty. I saw that Danilo. Danilo got the Festival of Football Eden Hazard on his alt account. I want that card desperately. All right, let's list our other Bolivia player while we are at it. Nation, Bolivia. I guess probably 8,000 again on this one. I'll check the price, though. Yeah, they're definitely... I wish there was some more search options. I wish you could search for a rating. Like, there's been times, but I guess there would probably... they worry about people with sniper things. Ryan's raining on the parade. Danilo, he's saying he's never as good in game. Now, I've seen that some. This year, I thought he was a little bit better than he has been in some of the previous ones. And Babu saying he has visions of a moment's Ronaldinho. The problem, and Babu, as soon as I have the pack ready to open, you'll be saying, I hope you get Pires. Or I hope you get Van der Sar. That was another one. Didn't we get... we had base Van der Sar, and we got prime or mid Van der Sar for one of our other ones, too. Oh, man. Brutal. Alright, so we've got our 2 Bolivia players listed. That could be another 16,000 coins. Ooh, I've got my... Football Guru vote ready. Let me do my vote real quick over here. I need to get this set up again where you guys can see my screen. If you're new here, number 1, make sure to subscribe. 2, check the description. Join our Discord server. We still have fun playing this Football Guru. It's actually called Soccer Guru, but we renamed it Football Guru. I've got my vote coming up. Let me see what I get. If I get, let's see. All right, how about this? From my votes, if I get a card, what rating? If I get a card rated higher than 83, I will do the Icon pack. Let's see what we get. The requirements for Ramos is a 83, 84, 86, 2 86s, and then 88, 89. Doesn't look like I got a 68 rated, 70 rated, 52 rated, 69 rated, and 69 rated on that. I didn't even get higher than 78 in Bobby. I didn't even get 1 gold card. My voting has been terrible of late. But the Football Guru AN it's on our Discord server, or on my Discord server, and there's a link in the description. It's basically just like a Discord FIFA game. I don't know. We still have fun playing that. Some people get tired of it, but Ryan says bets they put out 2 more. That is one of the things that throw me off. Like, one of the cards I really want, there's 2 that I really want. I'd love to bring Eusebio into the club, and I'd love to bring Cruyff into the club. So if they put Eusebio or Cruyff out there, I would definitely do them. 1,000,000% would do them. So I don't know. I guess let's keep on with our weekend league journey. See if we can start building up a little bit on our French Weekend League Plus. You made a Discord. How do you join? There should be a link in the description. Idea. Yeah, there's Maradona. I wish we knew what else was coming up. Like, you know, in the good old days, you knew that every top icon was going to come out as an SBC. This year, we don't know what's going to come out. Maradona, I have never loved as an icon, but I would consider doing them just to have him in the club. But if I know that Cruyff or Eusebio or Hullet or Ronaldinho or someone of that level is coming out better than Maradona, then I would, not even consider Maradona. But I'm hoping we're going to get Cruyff or Eusebio or someone of that level. Oh, there we go. Going up against still not enough French players. I'm a little terrified of Harry Maguire. Yeah, LMSL, you were going crazy in Football Guru there for a while. You were like one of the first to get Bobby Moore. But definitely interesting. They've actually got a couple nice pieces, but then you put gold Mendy and gold Maguire out there. What is going on? It's interesting. And now they probably are going to bring on a sub, I'm assuming, but it's just interesting what some people will have on their team. They have Zagadou. I'm guessing they're going to bring on Zagadou as their defender. I guess possibly even Golovin could play in defense. I guess if they go in a 4 at the back, they could take Maguire out. I guess that's probably what they'll do. Probably take Maguire. Probably just play a 4 at the back, I would imagine. Something along those lines. I didn't see Mbabu there. I did not notice an Mbabu there, but let's see. We've got the main weapon in the middle, Benjamin Andre, playing like a boss. I didn't even notice what version of did you guys notice what version of Hazard did he have? I didn't even notice. Oh, awesome idea. Thanks for joining, brother. Appreciate it. Oh, okay, you guessed before the pause. I see Ryan. Oh, they have Festival of Football, Eden Hazard. Wow, they have got some nice pieces. I was kind of too focused on Harry Maguire to notice anything else. Oh, Ederson. Yeah, I didn't even pay attention to Hazard. Like I said, I was like so mind blown to see gold Harry Maguire out there. Got some nice moves. Ooh, how did that pass get through? I guess we'll find out. No, it was offside. Okay, that was. I kind of even wanted to find out what Hazard. Okay, good. Thank you, idea. Was Festival of Football Vinicius too? Wow. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. He brought on Golovin. Yeah, Golovin is one I thought he might bring on, especially if he plays a 4 at the back. What was that pass? Like, why on earth would you pass it there? Hmm. I'm surprised. This is 2 people we've played. Neither one has had enough French players in their team. So that has been one interesting thing, too. Is the voice not matching up, Danilo? Ah. All right, thank you, Mbabu. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks, Alexander. Come on, get that ball. The Toxic Pete. Oh my gosh, what was that? The Toxic Pete GTA stream coming. I don't know. I'd have to get some practice on GTA. I haven't played that in years. Like I said, I checked when I last played GTA, and that was actually on the Xbox 360. That's where I even have Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, come on, Pete. All right, we're gonna have to play good. This actually, guy's a decent player for especially for someone who would have gold, Harry Maguire, and they're starting 11. Nah, that would have been off. Dang it. What was that, Lucas? I don't know why Lucas put that out of play. Exactly. Cannot underestimate 82 rated Harry Maguire with his 22 pace. His Quadrado in the midfield's actually been pretty strong. Get on that. Oh my gosh, giving up a goal to Vinicius Jr. Oh. He's going to be going up to a 95 soon as well. May have to make a few changes. Come on, switch. Having a little bit of slight delay, nothing horrible. Maybe a match for Festival of Football. Joseph Martinez, our secret weapon. It's so slow before we get our passes off. All right, sounds good idea. There you go, Carlos Alberto. Let's make a couple change. Yeah, do a weekend league with Harry Maguire at striker. That could be a good one. That could be a good one. Let's go ahead and bring on Youcef. The game's a slight bit slow. Bringing someone like Youcef on would make a big difference. And I'll also bring on Alphonso Davies for Klaus. I may change the fast build-up. Sometimes when the gameplay's a little bit slow. You're in D2, was in D1. Should you be able to hit 15 with your friend? I would say so. I don't think you'd have any trouble hitting that, Ryan, as a D2, D1 player. Very nice LMSL. Hard not to like Rocky. All right, so we're going to put in Youcef, and we're going to go ahead and bring on Alphonso Davies. Let's go ahead and change the fast build-up. Sometimes that's one thing I was doing last year. I kind of forgot about it this year, but last year when you kind of have like that little bit of delayed gameplay, changing the fast build-up seems to kind of wake up everybody. Now, it's not always the best thing to do. You have to be careful being exposed at the back, but it sometimes just seems to wake up everybody and get a little bit more movement. Oh, wow. Dembele picking it up. Now, that was all due to Youcef. Youcef Martinez is just so good. I've got to get a team. I've talked about it a million times. You need something that rewards squad depth. Like, I would love to be able to play with Youcef Martinez a little bit more. I'd be able to love to play with some of these other cards a little bit more. You got red team of the season, Varane. Very nice, Adam. You have to let me know what you think of him. He's going to play a lot differently. Now, he's got those auto blocks, which is nice, but he doesn't have a lot of agility. He's got the raw pace. Let me know how he's playing for you now. Oh, come on. Lucas Hernandez let me down a little bit. No, that's horrible. For sure, Ryan. Have not done Ramos yet. We're doing the French objective right now. So Ramos wouldn't fit into a team we have. So we've got 29 days. So there's just no point in doing Ramos quite yet. The agility is a big deal, Hypo. I would argue against you on that. You need the agility makes a big difference as far as their movement, especially how fast they can turn and get running. I mean, I've been talking about that for many years in FIFA. That's why I've always thought Sergio Ramos has always been one of the better defenders, and why his Team of the Seasons, Team of the Year versions are generally considered some of the best defenders in game. All right, oh my gosh, get out of here. Youcef. No! Oh my goodness. Stream started about an hour and 11 minutes ago, it looks like. Ugh. That's a killer. That's a killer. Absolute killer. Gotta step it up a little bit. God. Oh my goodness. You picked Varane over Goretzka? Oh my goodness. That is crazy, Adam. Only if I even got my changes in. Oh, 1 hour, 11 minutes. Oh, that is pretty crazy, Adam. I cannot believe that, brother. The Team of the Season version would be okay. I'm just saying he doesn't have the agility that a lot of us are used to now in a defender. He still has that, like, auto block stuff that's going to be helpful for him. All right, we got to bring Otavio on now. Got to get something going. I cannot believe that. Hope Florenzi upgrades in the next couple hours. I don't know when they're going to upgrade Florenzi, Ryan. Don't know when they will upgrade Florenzi and like Wijnaldum and some of these other guys. Oh, that's pretty crazy, Adam. My goodness. Still, I mean, Team of the Season Varane, I mean, is that still able to get that one? Could be pretty crazy, especially if you end up doing Ramos or something like that. But yeah, definitely, I would definitely pick Goretzka over Varane, personally. Youcef, we worked that out perfectly, and you blew it. Horrible, guys. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Hey Dan, how you doing, brother? Otavio is so good, come on. Need an epic comeback now. If Youcef would have buried that one for us on that last one, we'd only been down one. That was okay. I was gonna say I didn't see the flag up. Gonna say, I thought for sure that was offsides. Ah. Okay, that was a foul. We got to get a goal here, like, now. Don't know if we're going to have enough time to get two. I had to take a chance there. God, that's embarrassing. Come on. Giovinco with a Hunter glides past people. Giovinco usually has a pretty good FIFA card for sure. Yeah, that I've had a lot of that lately, LMSL. Like, I even feel like this guy we're playing here could be from Central or South America, maybe Central America, because I've just had so many people. You know, we don't have like a massive delay on this one, but it's got a little bit of a delay. I've had so many people lately that I'm playing from Central and South America. It's just been kind of crazy of late. Oh, that was a horrible, horrible loss, boys. Let me see if I can look this guy up, if he has ever been anything. Yeah, I don't see anything with him. I mean, he was a solid player, don't get me wrong, but very, very frustrating. Youcef missed a really good chance for us. Oh, it'll be fine, Adam. It'll be fine, brother. Alright, we got to keep rolling after that. That one was horrible, guys. Schmeichel didn't exactly help some of our chances in that one. Schmeichel is like, seems like once a week. He plays good one week and plays terrible the next week. Alright, let's roll. Let's roll. With King Kenny, Fraser, and the CDM are good pickups. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Ryan. If you've got Dalglish already. Fraser's a decent card. Now we're going to get someone that's interesting. This is the first one. It looks like they're trying to do the French thing. They've got Moments Maradona, but they're going to have to bring off Ducouré. Swap to the only thing we have left is the 5 Icon Moments pack, Ryan. That's the only thing we have left to do. And so we'll need to get our 15 Weekend League wins, plus we'll have to do the Division Rivals one. All right, at least we've got the home connection this time. Ah, come on. So they brought on, oh, no way was that his ball. They brought on Frankie de Jong. They brought on Alphonso Davies. I think that was it. I don't remember who else they had, if they needed to sub anyone else off. I may need to start bringing... Lucas Hernandez was not very strong for us. I may need to start bringing on Mbabu or Wan-Bissaka for Lucas Hernandez. There we go, Bamba. There we go, brother. Hmm. $50 appearances for Ben Yedder. Yeah, Adam getting rid of Goretzka. Give me a break. Hey, RTG, how you doing, brother? Conceding goals from corners is just... that drives me crazy. Also, I thought I had Schmeichel out there. The last time I've had BK, probably about a week or so ago. I ordered this kit from the Stevenage FC shop. Now, I'm a little upset because I don't think Burger King is going to be the sponsor next year. So I think we're going to be done with... oh my gosh, come on, Carlos Alberto. I think it's going to be done with the Burger King kits into the game. I don't know. It looked like Stevenage was calling for new kit sponsors from last I looked. I was hoping Burger King would re-up their sponsorship deal. Yeah, I think that's the best one to get, Preety, is to get the center back version. Oh, come on. Why do I like Burger King so much? Mainly, I mean, I like Burger King, but mainly I just thought it was cool to have a Burger King kit at the start of the game. So that's probably the main thing. It's just really cool to have a Burger King kit over something like 3 or Chevrolet or... I don't know. I just think it's a cool looking kit. So we've had it, you know, it was in the game last year. We had the Burger King kit all of last year, and so just kind of become our thing here. Come on. Ugh. Everything is off. It's like the passing's a little bit off. That was not where I wanted. I wanted that pass to go back out to Andre at the box. Like that pass to French Eddie just a second ago was way wide. It took him forever to get latched onto the ball. I guess he just kind of had that with his Maradona there a little bit. I don't know. Everything's just kind of off right now. The first match, the French team was dominant. The second one, I'd love to have been able to play that guy with our main team and see what happened, because I feel like definitely missed out on a couple opportunities and didn't defend as well. This match, I don't know. We've played a couple decent players here for our second and third match. The only one we've conceded was to a corner, though. So it's always frustrating when you concede to a corner. They're playing fine overall, though. Need to get Davies back on, I feel like. No, everything is so slow right now. Come on. Opponent had a horrible pass, but we couldn't make him pay. Ugh. Frustrating first half. Frustrating first half. Guess let's go ahead and make our changes again. Let's bring Youcef back on. And definitely let's bring on Alphonso Davies. Tempted to start subbing off Lucas Hernandez. I've not really loved him, but we'll keep rolling with him for the time being. I wish I had done that Awar card. He would have definitely been nice on this French team. He just didn't fit my team at all at the time. Can't give Youcef that much space. You gotta stop the ball, brother. Yeah, our connection is dropping a little bit. Yeah, I did hear about that, but I think it was only for like a few seconds. Not a few seconds, just a few minutes. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. Some people were able to get him for basically nothing. Thank you, Idea. What? I don't understand sometimes the pat, like he clearly, I don't know, I guess it must have deflected. I think Youcef is off. Yeah. Ah. Games we keep seeing like our bars dip down. Like they're dipping down into the 3. Definitely feels stiffer. Hopefully we can hold this out defensively. We're getting a insurance goal would be nice, but definitely been a tougher matchup. We've had some tough matches for our first 5. Sometimes on your first 5 matches, you're matching up with much weaker opponents. Sometimes you could be matching up with, you know, a pro player, so you just never know on your first 5. Ah. Very nice idea. Oh, that's a little brutal, Ian. That's a little brutal, brother. Maybe they'll continue making Weekend League Plus, and you'll need a German team, though. Come on, come on. No! He was on. Hey, Lucas, how you doing, brother? No, we need that insurance goal. Oh, that's awesome. Glad he's working for you, idea. Very nice idea. Good job, brother. Connection keeps dropping. Oh, no. Absolute garbage. Game has gotten so slow in the second half with our connection bars keep dropping down in that 3. All right, I'll take it. That's kind of a weak goal, but we just gave up a weak goal there. Gosh, the game is so clunky right now. All right, I got the foul there. All right. Should be able to see out just 1 minute. Game is playing so delayed right now. I can't go to extra time and play any more of that. Just boot it on back to Schmeichel and take it. We'll take the win. Decent player there. He was all right, but it felt like we could have had some more opportunities. The game just got so slow in the second half with that, like, kept dropping down into like those 3 bars. But Youcef had a goal, Ben Yedder and Bamba, Dembele with 2 assists, and Youcef with an assist. And let's see, let's see what happened on this Maradona goal. Yeah, the first goal we gave up, that's right, I forgot, we gave up that corner. Always so frustrating to give up a corner. I should have brought Schmeichel out a little bit more, I guess, but I usually bring out Schmeichel a little bit more. I don't know why I did not there. I've never been very good at shooter games in Babu, especially like first-person shooter games. I've just never been very good at those. Yeah, those turnovers will always kill you, but anyways, boys, this is going to wrap it up for now. We do have 2 wins towards our Weekend League Plus objective so far. I'll probably wait a little bit on playing a little bit just because the game is playing a little bit delayed right now, so wait and see if we can get a little bit better connection. I will see you guys soon. Take care. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below. Check the description, join my Discord server. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.